Okay, guys, so your assignment was to work on KK.6 and get that to a 70 SMART score. Just like the last video that I did, I'm going to work these problems until I also get to 70. And so maybe that you can look back at it and it will help you when you're working your problems. Um, so all of these problems are going to be asking us about the mean absolute deviation. Um, And so we're going to do the exact same thing on every single question. Okay, so like we learned yesterday, the very first step when we're trying to find the mean absolute deviation is to find the mean. So I need to add all of these original numbers together and then divide by how many I have to find the mean. So I'm going to do 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 1 plus 9. So I'm going to type those into my calculator. So again, I'm going to have 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 1 plus 9. That's going to give me 35. And then I'm going to divide by how many I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to divide by 7. 35 divided by 7 is 5. So my mean is 5. Okay, after you find the mean, you need to find the distance from all of these individual numbers from the mean. So my mean is 5. So 4 is 1 from 5. 5 is 0. 4 is 1. 5 is 0. 7 is 2. 1 is 4. And 9 is 4. Okay, so you could have subtracted those, or I kind of just did it in my head. You're deciding how many units this unit or this number is from my mean. Okay, so now I need to find the mean of all of my new numbers, which are all these numbers I did in green. So I'm just going to write this down here so we can make sure we know what we're doing. 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4. And I'm going to divide all of that by 7 because I have 7 numbers. So you can type that in your calculator if you need to. If you can do it in your head, you can do it in your head. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4. That's going to give me 12. And if I divide that by 7, 12 divided by 7 is going to be 1.71. And this is saying it wants it to the 10th, which is 1 decimal place. So I'm just going to do 1.7 as my answer. 1.7 will be my answer. So I'm going to type it in. Okay, so we're good on that. So let's do another one. Okay, we're doing the exact same thing on every single problem. So my very first step is to find the mean of these original data values. So I'm going to do 2 plus 6 plus 5 plus 2 plus 7. 2 plus 6 plus 5 plus 2 plus 7. That's going to equal 20. Hold on. That's going to equal 22. And I'm going to divide that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure I did that right. That's going to be 8, 14, 15. Okay. So 22 divided by 5 is going to be 4.4. So 4.4 is my mean. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different because these are going to be decimals. So when I find the distance, I'm going to have to do this 4.4 minus 2. 4.4 minus 2 is 2.4. Now I'm going to do 6 minus 4.4. That's going to be 1.6. Now I'm going to do 5 minus 4.4. That's just going to be 0.6. I'm going to do 4.4 minus 2. That's going to be 2.4. And then 7 minus 4.4. That's going to be 2.6. So now I need to find the mean of all of these new numbers, these green numbers. So I'm going to copy these down here. 2.4 plus 1.6 plus 0.6 plus 2.4 plus 2.6. Uh-oh, messed that one up. Plus 2.6. Okay. 2.4 plus 1.6 plus 0.6 plus 2.4 plus 2.6. Okay, and that's going to equal 9.6. And I'm going to divide it by 5. So I have 5 different numbers. And that's going to equal 1.92. And it only wants one decimal place. So my answer is just going to be 1.9. Okay? So same thing, finding the mean absolute deviation. First step is to always find the mean of the numbers they've already given us. So I just have to add all these together. 9 plus 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 3 plus 7. So 9 plus 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 3 plus 7. I typed that in my calculator and I got 33. Now I need to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 33 divided by 6 is going to be 5.5. And that's my mean. Okay? So now I just have to figure out how far each number is from the mean. And I'll just subtract. So 9 minus 5.5 is going to be 3.5. 5.5 minus 1 is going to be 4.5. 5.5 minus 4 is going to be 1.5. I already have 9 minus 5.5 is 3.5. 5.5 minus 3 is going to be 2.5. And then 7 minus 5.5 is going to be 1.5. So I need to add, let me erase all these little dots. So I need to add all of these together. So 3.5 plus 4.5 plus 1.5 plus 3.5 plus 2.5 plus 1.5. And I need to divide all of that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6. Okay, so type them in your calculator as I'm typing them, or just listen. 3.5 plus 4.5 plus 1.5 plus 3.5 plus 2.5 plus 1.5. And that's going to give me 17. And I still need to divide it by 6. That's how many numbers I have. And that's going to be 2.83. Okay, but this is the 10th. So this, I'm looking at this 8. That 3 just tells the 8 to stay. So it's going to be 2.8. Oh, I accidentally typed in 8 and it was 2.8. Whoops. It's okay. We had the answer right. I just accidentally typed it in wrong. It's okay. We'll do an extra. Okay. Mean absolute deviation. Again, we're doing the same thing for every single problem. So I just need to find the mean. So I need to add all of these together. 8 plus 3 plus 5 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1. Typing these in my calculator. 8 plus 3 plus 5 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1. It's going to give me 24. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. So my mean in this case is going to be 4, which is going to be a nice, pretty number. Should be easy for us to do. Okay, second step, find my distances. So 8 is 4 away from 4. 3 is 1 away from 4. 5 is 1 away from 4. 2 is 2 away from 4. 5 is 1. 1 is 3. So now I need to find the mean of all my new numbers, which are these green numbers. So 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3. Divide it all by 6. Okay, so let's get a total for that. 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3. Now, I probably could have done that in my head, but I just went ahead and typed in my calculator. Divided by 6 still, and 12 divided by 6 is just 2. No decimal, just a plain old 2. So I'm going to type in 2. I'm going to be very careful this time. Okay, super. Okay, let's go back. First step is to find the mean of the original numbers. So I need to add all these together. 6 plus 4 plus 8 plus 7 plus 9 plus 5. 6 plus 4 plus 8 plus 7 plus 9 plus 5 is going to equal 39. I need to divide that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I keep doing that next step. Oh, here I am again. I need to divide that by 6. And that's going to give me 6.5. So my mean is 6.5. So my second step is to figure out how far away each of these data values are from the mean. So 6 is 0.5 away from 6.5. 6.5 minus 4 is going to be 2.5. Let me erase these and try to write these a little bit smaller. Okay, so this was going to be just 0.5, and then this was going to be 2.5. Okay, 8 is going to, so I do 8 minus 6.5. I'm going to put this one down here. That's going to be 1.5. 7 is just going to be 0.5 away from 6.5. 9 minus 6.5, 2.5. And then 6.5 minus 5 is just going to be 1.5. Okay, so I'm going to take all my new numbers and I'm going to add those together and I'm going to divide by how many I have to find the mean of those numbers. So let's move that thing down. Okay, ready? So 0.5 plus 2.5 plus 1.5 plus 0.5 plus 2.5 plus 1.5. And I need to divide this all by 6. Okay, I'm going to type these in my calculator. I'm going to be very careful. 0.5 plus 2.5 plus 1.5 plus 0.5 plus 2.5 plus 1.5. That's going to give me 9. I still need to divide by 6. And that gives me 1.5 for our mean absolute deviation. Okay, where are we at? We're at 56. We've got to get to 70, so let's keep going. Okay, first step is to find my mean with the numbers that they have given me originally. Add these together. 9 plus 3 plus 8 plus 6 plus 1. That's going to give me 27. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to divide this by 5. And that's going to give me 5.4. So that means that my mean is 5.4. So now I need to figure out the distance all of these values are from 5.4. So I'm going to just subtract. 9 minus 5.4 is going to be 3.6. 5.4 minus 3 is going to be 2.4. And I'm going to do these up and down. Now I'm going to do 8 minus 5.4 equals 2.6. 6 minus 5.4 is just going to be 0.6. And 5.4 minus 1 is going to be 4.4. Okay, so now I'm going to take all of these new numbers and find the mean of these new numbers. So 3.6 plus 2.6 plus 4.4 plus 2.4 plus 6. And I'm going to divide all that by 5. Okay, typing these in. 3.6 plus 2.6 plus 4.4 plus 2.4 plus 6. That gives me 19 divided by 5. That gives me 3.8 for our mean absolute deviation. I'm going to be very careful if I'm getting high up there. Uh-oh, what did we do wrong? Did we get the mean right? Which was 5.4. I don't know. We need to look back at that later. We're gonna have to do another one. No big deal. Okay. We got it. Let's go to the next one. Oh, these are little numbers. This should be easy. So we're gonna add all these together. 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5 plus 7. So 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5 plus 7 equals 18. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means that my mean is going to be 3, which is going to be a nice, pretty whole number that will help us get through this one quickly. So 3 is 0 away from 3. 1 is 2, 2, 2. 5 is also 2 away from 3. And 7 is 4 from 3. So let's go down here and let's add these new numbers. 0 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4, almost left out a 2, divided by 6. So that's going to equal 12, still divided by 6. So that's going to give me 2. So my mean absolute deviation on this one is 2. Okay, maybe we're back. We're 58. Maybe this will be the last one. Okay? So we need to add all of these together from the mean of our original data set. So I'm going to add 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5 plus 9. I'm going to type those in my calculator because I'm so close. I'm just going to make sure I'm right. I don't want to make a mistake. 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5 plus 9 is going to be 45. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 45 divided by 6 is going to be 7.5. So our mean is going to be 7.5. So now I just need to find my distances. So 7.5 is just going to be 0.5 away from 7. It's going to be 1.5 away from 8. It's going to be 2.5. No, 1. Oh, wait. It's only going to be 0.5. See, I almost messed up. It's only going to be 0.5 away from 8. 0.5 from 7.5. It's going to be 1.5 from 9. 0.5 from 7. It's going to be 2.5 from 5. And 1.5 from 9. Okay? So I'm going to take all those and add them together and divide by how many I have. I'm finding the mean of these numbers. So 0.5 plus 0.5 plus 1.5 plus 0.5 plus 2.5 plus 1.5. And I'm going to divide that by 6. Just making sure. Okay, I'm going to type this in my calculator. 0.5 plus 0.5 plus 1.5 plus 0.5 plus 2.5 plus 1.5. That gives me 7. I need to divide that by 6. That gives me 1.16. And 6 wants it to the nearest tenth. That 6 is going to tell that 1 to go up to a 2. So it's going to be 1.2. What would we get to? Oh, look, 68. So we need to do one more before we get to 70. Okay? First step for the mean absolute deviation. We need to find the mean of this original data. So 7 plus 7 plus 8 plus 5 plus 8. It's going to be 35. And I got to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means that my mean is going to be 7, which is easy for us because it's not a decimal, so those are easier. So 7 is 0 from 7. 7 is 0 from 7. 8 is 1. 5 is 2. 8 is 1. Okay, so if I add all of these together, all of my new numbers, I'm going to have 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 divided by 5. So that's going to be 4 divided by 5. So 4 divided by 5 is going to just be 0.8. 0.8. That means that it's a very low number, so that means that all of the data is really clustered together, is really close to the mean. That's what that low number means. So 0.8, submit, and it was correct. And we got to 76. We only had to get to a 70. Okay, so I hope this helps. Let me know if you need anything. See ya.